Hi guys, so for today's look we are doing a version. I'm not trying to do it exactly, but we're doing a version of the makeup look that Kim Kardashian West wore to the Met Gala a couple of weeks ago, the 2019 May Met Gala. I don't know anything about that stuff, you guys. I'm not caught up or into like the whole just all the celebrity gossip and stuff like that, so I don't know anything about this. I'm super late on doing this look, but I was seeing some pictures and tutorials that other people were doing on this look, and it's so beautiful. Not modest at all whatsoever, so use caution if you're looking like up the pictures or whatever. Don't have like your husband standing right behind you because that would get a little awkward. But the look itself was just so beautiful. Her hair was like glossy and like wet looking and stuff, so I kind of like scrunched my hair a little bit, but it doesn't really look anything like that. And then her makeup look was just so glossy and stuff, and I kind of made it a little bit more wearable, like other like versions that I've seen people do. Like they were putting Vaseline on their face and stuff like that, because like she looked like she was literally wet. So it's not that exact. This is kind of a more wearable evening version, I guess, of that look. But that's kind of what I'm doing today. I hope you liked it. I used mostly Senegence products, completely Senegence on the eyes. I kind of did sort of a pretty close version, I think, of her eye makeup. Was almost exact. I didn't wear false lashes or anything like that. I just used mascara, but I used mainly Senegence products. Was able to make it pretty close, I think. Looking at the pictures and stuff, I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, sorry. I think I got pretty good. I got pretty close for being wearable and not like over the top, like super glossy and stuff. Like this is something you can actually wear out of the house. But anyway, yeah, I think I did pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Hello. So to get that really glowy base, I'm going in with this shimmery moisturizer and liquid highlight, and I'm just putting the moisturizer all over my face and the liquid highlight just on the high points of my face, like the cheekbones, nose, chin, etc. And that's going to just give me a real nice glow shining through my foundation. And then I'm going in with my foundation, and I'm using a very full coverage foundation. You guys know this foundation if you've watched my channel. It's my favorite one. And then I'm also using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in a shade that is pretty light, because Kim always has that really light under eye and then a nice contour. So I'm trying to kind of mimic that, and I'm just putting that under my eyes, and then I'm using a bronzer, and I'm really using a lot more bronzer than I normally do. I'm going to say that a lot in this video, but I'm just kind of going for Kim's classic normal look, and that's what Kim typically does. And then I'm going to use my little contour brush, and I'm just going to use the same bronzer, but I'm going to kind of contour with it to give just a little bit of extra definition to my cheekbones. And then I'm going to use a very natural shade of blush, because her look was pretty monochromatic. It didn't have a lot of color to it, but I still want a little bit of that rosiness on my cheeks. So I'm using almost a bronzery kind of color for my blush. Okay, so then I'm using two different highlighters. Using two in two different shades and formulas is really gonna just emphasize each one and give a lot more of a glossy, just highlighted look than just using one. So I'm using the mousse one with my finger to apply, and then I'm applying the powder one with a brush on top. They looked really, really nice together. So if you're ever looking for a really glossy look, that is a good way to do it. And then I'm starting off with my eyes, and I'm using a very light brown shade with a big fluffy brush, and I'm just placing that all over the lid, blending it super well. And then I am going to be doing quite a bit of a smoky shadow under my eye. So I'm taking that under the eye and really smoking that out. And then slightly smaller brush with a slightly darker shade, you know the drill, just building to a nice smoky eye. And for this look, because of the way it was super shimmery in the middle, I am only applying like the dark colors to the inner like third and the outer third of my eye, and leaving the center of my lid blank. And then I'm going to be going in with a shimmery shade on the middle and just letting that give a really, really beautiful halo doe-eyed effect. that's actually really pretty. If you're ever wanting to make your eyes look bigger, that's a really, really good way to do it. It's so beautiful. There you can kind of see the way that it's all coming together. And now I'm just smoking out the bottom lash line with that dark brown shade. I am not a fan typically of putting a ton of smoky shadow on my bottom lash line, but you know, that's kind of Kim K's thing, so I had to try it. And I really like it. I'm gonna have to play around with it more. I don't know if maybe I did it differently than normal, but I loved it. So now I'm going in with Sandstone Pearl Shimmer Shadow Sense, and I'm applying that in that middle part and a couple of layers. And then I had read somewhere that Makeup by Mario, the guy who does Kim's makeup, had said that he really likes using a couple of different shimmery shades in different colors, kind of the same effect of the highlight, to just give it an extra shiny effect. So I'm using my highlighter as well, and then I'm going in with my black pencil liner and my waterline, and then I'm using a brush to really smoke that out and smudge it. I had never done that before, but it looked really, really pretty. And then I'm applying my mascara. I'm just doing mascara. She had false lashes on, obviously, but I don't do false lashes, so I just did some nice voluminous mascara, and there you can see that's the finished look. It looks so pretty. Really love this eye look. And then I'm doing something on my lips that I'd never really done before. I think I tried it like once before this, but with Lip Sense you can't use just your normal pencil lip liner, and it kind of always bugged me because I really, really loved my lip liners before doing SeneGence, but I don't really like their lip liners, so I tried using Shadow Sense as my lip liner just with a little lippy brush, and it really, really worked well. It was easy. I mean, it's a shadow, so it was super easy to blend out and give a super seamless, nice look. And then because it was a SeneGence product, the Lip Sense would layer over it super nicely, and it stayed just as long as it would normally have stayed. It didn't affect the wear time of it. So I think it looked really, really pretty, and I'm basically gonna do this every day for the rest of my life because I really like the way it turned out. And then now I'm applying my Lip Sense over it and just applying it like normal. Using the liner didn't affect the way you apply it. Just apply your 3 layers. And yeah, this is my favorite nudie kind of a color, and I think it's very similar to the color she was wearing. And then I applied my glossy gloss on top because it's a very glossy kind of a day. And then I decided I wanted to try applying a little bit of my highlighter on top of my lip gloss because, you know, I had it on the rest of my face, I might as well. So I did 2 different highlighters. The first one wasn't quite enough for me, so I applied the second one. That's the same liquid highlighter applied at the very, very beginning. And that looked really, really pretty. I was very happy with the results of that. So that is the finished look. I had a lot of fun creating it. I think I did pretty good. It looks a lot like her look. So thanks for watching. I hope you liked it, guys. Actually, wait a minute. I don't want to do matte. Can't do matte. This is a wet look. But I have to do glossy. Where's my glossy? You're in the video. Exact crap, I forgot setting spray. Whatever. I used mostly, I forgot to close this.